Hey guys, it is Damaki and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are here for episode 41 of my Leicester City career mode. We are here at the King Power Stadium once again to start off this episode, and it is in the FA Cup against Brighton. It is the quarterfinals. We're playing a youth side because we've got the Europa League on in 4 days time against Stuttgart. Our lineup today: Leicester City, Frines starting goals with Bajmo, Tuansbe, Gomez and Chilwell. The back four: Kluivert, Lopez, Elena and Kapuzka are the midfield four, and Martinez and Ahmed Musa start up top today for the Foxes. The Brighton lineup: Ryan starts in goals with Shelotto, Goldson, Duffy and Bong. The back four: Knockaert, Ince, Norwood and Izquierdo are the midfield. Towel and Mpagogu, I don't know how to say his name, starts for Brighton. The last time we played at home was in the last episode. We lost 3-2 to Bournemouth, a poor game. We were also playing with the youth side, so hopefully the youth side can impress today, as the guy I can't pronounce his name kicks off for Brighton, and hopefully this youth team can play well against what looks like the big first team for Brighton. Kapuzka now pacing up this left wing. He's got Shelotto to beat. Kapuzka's turned. He's crossed into the box. It's edge of the box into Lopez. He's taken it down beautifully and slots into the top right corner. It is 1-0 to Leicester City within 10 minutes. Can we do a counter-attack here? Kluivert can chip the ball over the top into Martinez. Martinez is actually away. Lautaro Martinez is away here for Leicester. Into the box from Martinez. Shelotto just clears before Kapuzka can get anything on it. Kapuzka now switches play very nicely over far side to Justin Kluivert, who did produce some excellent crosses in the Stuttgart game. And is he going to do so again? Into the box from Kluivert. Shelotto can clear only as far as Towel, who heads it into Chilwell. Musa inside into Kapuzka. Into the box from Kapuzka. He's found Justin Kluivert. Ryan saves. It falls to Lopez, who chips it back all the way back into Elena, who takes it down brilliantly. He bangs it. It's blocked by Duffy, and it can be cleared away. It's a counter-attack here for Brighton. Mpagogu is now running up the pitch. He's holding up the play. He's got so many Leicester men to beat, but he cannot do that. And that wasn't a great attack for us though, and we couldn't make the most of it. Kapuzka now inside into Martinez. Martinez plays it back into Kapuzka. Now he's found Bong. Only as far as Bong. Norwood into Towel, and the ball's been played through brilliantly. It's into Knockaert, who hits the side netting, but I think he's been called offside. There's been a sub here for Brighton. It is Norwood off for Gross, but it was called offside on Knockaert. Martinez plays it down into Kapuzka now. We need a run here from Musa. Over the top ball. It has found Ahmed Musa. He's away in some space. Musa takes a touch. He bangs it, but Ryan can save and puts it out for a corner kick. The ball's coming in from Damari Gray. It's miles over anyone. It's gone out to Ben Chilwell on the left back side. And that is full time. We have won this quarter-final tie against Brighton. We're going into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We could have the double here this year if we can just win our next two FA Cup games. Fantastic game there today. We should have had more goals, but only Maxime Lopez one counts. But yeah, we had so many chances, but it doesn't matter now because we're into the semis. It ends Leicester 1, Brighton 0. So we had 9 shots, 4 on target. The opposition, Brighton, had 3 shots, 1 on target. Brighton didn't have any shots in the second half, which is quite funny actually. But yeah, we had more possession. Who got man of the match? It was Kapuzka with a 9.2 rating that got man of the match. The goal coming from Maxime Lopez, who did get subbed off. Okay, so we need to submit our players for the Portugal side for the rest of the qualifier matches. I will get back to you on who I have chosen. So I haven't made a change to the national squad. There's no point. The only one I would bring in was Andre Silva. As you can see him, I'm not changing Nani by the way. This guy here, he's still injured, so we just gotta wait I guess. And so our next game is against Stuttgart. It is at the King Power Stadium, so we've got our home tie. Obviously we beat Stuttgart 5-0 in the first leg, so we need to not lose 6-0 today. and otherwise we will be going through. I'm playing my stronger lineup, that's why I saved them in the cup. Welcome back to the King Per Stadium for the second match in this episode. We are hosting Stuttgart in the Euro League, and we're coming up against Athletic Club or Fenerbahce in the quarter-finals. So a brilliant victory at the Waldstadion brings us here with a 5-0 aggregate, which is perfect. Player to watch is Kelechi Iheanacho. So our lineup tonight: Kasper Schmeichel starts in goals with Bajmo, Dragovic, De Ligt and Sessegnon the back four. Mahrez, Ndidi, Iborra, Amartey and Pulisic are the midfield five, and Iheanacho starts up top alone. It will be Iheanacho kicking us underway, and away we go for this match. We're 5-0 up on aggregate, so all we need to do is not concede 6 goals. So straight away we're going off on an attack. It is Bajmo playing it back into Iborra, into the box from Iborra. That's a beautiful ball there from Victor Iborra, but Peñaranda's picked it up and he's now attacking. I reckon Stuttgart are going to go all out attack tonight. As you can see there, Peñaranda making a good run, but Iborra's picked out that pass, and now we can counter attack and make their life even worse with Pulisic using his pace down the left hand side. Christian Pulisic into the box now, perfect ball. Badstuber heads it away, and Michele has nothing else to do but clear it up to one of his players, which he cannot do. Mahrez now on the ball. He can have a run here, can Riyad Mahrez. He's actually got nobody on him. Riyad Mahrez plays the ball through into Amartey. Amartey tries to chip Zyler. I don't know what I'm doing there. Mane now. Can he cross it in? Yes, he can. It's into Van Aken. It gets deflected. It's out to Machis, who hits the side netting with an effort. Very, very close there for Stuttgart. It got deflected away from Schmeichel, but in the end, it ends up in the side netting. But Iheanacho's actually won it back. Iheanacho now hits it wide. Ndidi's now charging at the defence here of Stuttgart. Wilfred Ndidi into the box now. Falls to Iheanacho, who hits the post. And that is so unlucky there for Zyler. But Iheanacho puts it in the back of the net with a header, and it is now 6-0 on aggregate. I cannot believe that there. Badstuber headed it into his own net. Look at this, it hit the post, hit the back of Zyler, and it went in, and then Badstuber just decided to head it into his own net. Van Aken for Stuttgart out wide into Mane. It's into the box, and Machis puts it into the back of the net, wandering into our own box without nobody following him. Machis volleys that into the back of the net, and it is only a consolation goal in the actual aggregate, but it is now a draw so far. Machis just gets behind our defenders and volleys that past Schmeichel. Not much I can say to that really, but at least 2 Stuttgart players have scored today, and one of them's been in the right net. Mane now. It's up the pitch into Peñaranda. Now Iogo into Mane. Could they get a second before half time? Mane beats his man. He cuts inside. He plays into Van Aken. Oh my word, they actually have got a second. Iheanacho's won it back. Kelechi Iheanacho's won the ball back. He's played it far side into Ahmed Musa. He takes it down well. He's got Mughele to beat. Into the box from Ahmed Musa. Falls to Kluivert. Saved by Zyler. And Musa picks it up once again. Into the box for Kluivert, who puts it just wide. 2 great chances there for Justin Kluivert. He's unable to take them. Time is ticking for Stuttgart. They've got 7 minutes to score 5 goals. And it's not looking likely as Mina plays it back into Golovin, who's just rifled that into the back of the net. What did I just say? They've got 7 minutes to score 4 goals now. And Golovin rifles that past Schmeichel. It's in from Justin Kluivert onto the head of De Ligt. Saved by Zyler. The ball's volleyed in by Dragovic, and it's a goal. Justin Kluivert headed into De Ligt, headed it at the keeper, and then Zyler parried it. Dragovic half volleyed that into the back of the net. It is now 3-2 to Stuttgart. They are never going through now to the quarter-finals, but can we get a draw out of this game? We've got a minute to do so. And he can beat the defenders. Ahmed Musa's going for a run here. He's played it through into Iheanacho. Iheanacho slots it past Zyler, and it's 3-all. Iheanacho's been in the centre-back's pockets all game, and he comes out at the very end with that to make it a draw. It is now 3-3, and Stuttgart can hang their heads in shame. That is full time, and we are going into the quarterfinals of the Europa Cup. So that game was pretty even. We both had 11 shots, we both had 4 on target. They had more possession than us, but it was still a draw in the end. I mean, it deserved to be a draw with the amount of chances that we had. Who was the man of the match? It was Mane, who did get man of the match with a 9.0 rating for Stuttgart. The goals coming from one for Machis, one for Van Aken, and one for Golovin for us, one for Iheanacho, and one for Dragovic, and an own goal for Zyler in goals. So now we've got the European Championship qualifiers, which will be in episode 42. If we look at the table for that, we've got 14 points. We're 5 points ahead of Poland and Netherlands, and Norway are only a point behind them, and we should get through. With 4 games remaining, we haven't lost a game yet. I might have just jinxed that, I don't know. So I thought, looking at the tournament tree from last time, we were either against Athletic Club or Fenerbahce, but obviously that's not the case. Our next game in the EuroLeague has been drawn against Liverpool, so we're staying in England for the quarterfinals, and we should be able to get into the semis against either Athletic Club or Shakhtar Donetsk, if that's actually correct that way. So thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Leicester City career mode. Let me know down in the comments below how I can improve this series. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.